I'm back. Just a little after 5. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to catch another fish. I caught one keeper. This is a decent one, but I caught one other fish. It was 13 inches long, so not a keeper. So I'm parked out here, kind of out of the breeze. It's actually really nice right now. It's getting cold, but not horrible. Do a 60. Wow. So at any rate, we're gonna weigh this fish here in a minute. I kind of got an idea. I'm gonna run it by you guys, and I can't really see the comments unless I see them pop up. So here's the deal. I'm thinking about doing a 2-day event giveaway, being that I only have one fish. We'll see. Oh boy, people are climbing on. So at any rate, like I said, you guys weren't here, but I'm kind of parked a little bit out of the wind. It's not far from my house. Hey, Misty. But like I said, it was a tough day. I only caught one keeper, a gizmo. If I didn't see you guys, I'm sorry. It happens fast. I don't have my iPad to see the comments. Steve's here. But what I'm thinking is of making this a 2-day event for the giveaway and maybe doing it in between the football games tomorrow. Hey, Jim. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I'm going to weigh this one, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until tomorrow. But I will weigh it live so you guys can see it, so you don't think I'm full of it. And I'm totally unprepared today. I left my I'm gonna get this fish back in the lake, you guys. He's been in here. I caught this pretty quick live this morning. So, but he's healthy. He's a good fish. Measuring stick here. I will tell you guys how long he is. 16 3/4 inches long. So, well past the 15 inches. Okay. Settle down. Okay. I'll give you a close-up. How much do you think he weighs? So this is going to be added to tomorrow's total. And if I can get lucky enough to catch 5 fish, that'll be a total of 6 for 2 days. And it'll be a total weight. It'll be a total weight of, hold on guys, sorry about my thumb in the way. It'll be a total weight of these. So anyway, let's put them back. There we go. So, at any rate, I had Tabitha drop me off today. There was a boat, but I'm trying to get my drop shot rig out here. I saw some fish just chilling, so I thought, hey, you know what? We could toss a drop shot around for a few minutes. It's gonna get dark here fairly soon. Every second that goes by, it gets colder and colder. But I wonder if we could turn on the Panoptix for a second and see if there's anything down there. I have it in forward mode. Orientation is locked. I can do this though. So here's the Panoptix. Sorry about the craziness of my phone work here. I don't usually hold it. See that little brush pile right there? It's way over there. I don't see any fish on it right now. I don't think there's any fish. So anyway, we're still getting used to the whole live scope / Panoptix business over here. I guess my service sucks right here and it disconnected. But anyway, guys, like I said, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Hopefully catch more fish. I'm probably gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wait till it hits about 40 degrees, which seems to be about 11 in the morning. And I'll come out and fish till the second football game starts. I guess that'd be about 5:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. So, and I'll sweeten the pot a little bit too for the inconvenience. I got some stuff to give away, kind of stocked up. So, at any rate, it's just nice out, you guys. I can't tell you enough. Yeah, I'm cold. I'm pretty cold. That is these are facts. What do we got here? Maybe toss this guy around for a second. It's the Z-Man Micro Jig with the swim bait. This is, for those of you guys that know me real well, this is my magic go-to bait. Year-round. There are some fish on the Panoptix. For those of you guys that have Panoptix, do you guys put, do you have it on your battery or do you have a separate battery for it? Oh yeah, there's definitely some action down here, right under the boat. They're little. Because I'm thinking about parallel and making one giant battery for all of my electronics instead of separating the battery. There's a lot of people that have opinions on it, and I really don't know what's the good deal or what's not, but so there's that. I'm thinking about that. Now, tournaments. Christopher Lawrence has started a tournament series for those of you near Lake Cumberland in Kentucky. It's a small dollar amount tournament. He's got a lot of people, I think, that are involved. So if you live in that area, that's a great deal. And we are still going to do tournaments here in Branson. But I guess I haven't been live for a while. We had to cancel the Wisconsin event. If I haven't said anything about that, Misty put a lot of work into that, and the people there just won't make commitments because of COVID. So that event is canceled because we can't really plan an event from this far away with no commitment. So it is tough. It's a tough one. It's just bad timing. So we will I'm kicking around the idea, and I know some people are going to get on me about this because it's, you know, we kind of did it last year, but I was thinking about doing a 2 or a 3 day event where you fish Table Rock, Taneycomo, and Bull Shoals, all three of them. or a 2-day event where you do Table Rock one day, Taneycomo and Bull Shoals, maybe split it. Or just do 2 lakes. Depends on, you know, how people feel about taking a day off of work. You know, I talked to a couple people that, you guys, I just missed one. Dang it. Too busy thinking. So there's that. I'm thinking about doing a 3-day event, and I don't know if it's going to get any traction from you guys, but it, you know, let me know in the comments what you think, and maybe we can think about that. But right now, it just seems like planning an event with what's going on in the world just doesn't seem like it's working out for us. So I will be doing the Big Bass Bash events. There's 2 at Lake of the Ozarks and 1 at Grand Lake. I believe the 3rd weekend of April or the 4th weekend of April is the first one. Then there's one in May and then October. Those are kind of a neat format where you basically you go try to catch the biggest fish you can, and every 2 hours you get to go weigh them in and for cash prizes. And I think ultimately the first place is 100 grand for big bass, which, you know, that'd be great. But you know, you can make your money back not getting first place. So that's kind of exciting. I believe for 2 days it's $190 entry fee. One day is 140 or 150, I forget. So it makes sense to do 2 days. So I'll be doing those. We just have a little bite. Come back. Come back. I don't know what's playing with it. So, what else? Trying to catch you guys fish live here. Maybe add one to the total, but just to let you know, it's 43-degree water, 521. I'm in 12 feet of water. And I missed a fish that you guys were privy to there a couple minutes ago, and I feel shame, but that's okay. I'm gonna miss another one at some point. Okay. So who's gonna win the football games tomorrow? You guys that like football, or the Bengals gonna beat the Chiefs? And what is it, the Rams and I forget the other team now. I kind of stopped caring about football this year after my fantasy team got bounced out in the semifinal round. So that's fun. See if I can get a fish here. Come on, baby. Kind of using the Panoptix here. I'm gonna change the settings because you have to, like, constantly. And there we go. I'm a little bewildered here. It's been a rough day. I mean, I can't catch a fish in my own spots. That's kind of tough. I'm about where I was when I caught the big catfish live. Using, I forget what I was Ned rig, I think, is what I caught that. It was about a 5 or 6 pound catfish. But I can't wait for the weather to improve to do some night fishing. It's just way too cold right now. I will be in St. Louis, February 18th or 19th. I'm going to watch some hockey. A buddy of mine is bringing his team from Seattle to St. Louis to play in a tournament. Are there any of you in the St. Louis area that want to grab a cold Anheuser-Busch? I'll be there for like 3 days. Can't believe. Come on, guys, let's get it. Look at that blue sky. Just stunning. It's hard to believe it's wintertime here. Now, I guess rumor has it on Wednesday or Thursday here, we're going to get some accumulation of snow, which would basically be the 3rd time it's snowed this year that it's stuck on the ground. We've had a couple flurries that didn't do much, but it's supposed to warm up again tomorrow in the 50s, Monday in the 60s, and then Tuesday go straight back down into the teens or 20s, and then snow. So fishing next weekend might be out of the question. I mean, I'll come out here if there's snow. I'm not worried about it. Part of the problem is when it's snowy and rainy, this time of year, it gets cold overnight and nothing dries out. And the last thing you want to do is get your carpet all soaked in your boat, and then it takes a couple weeks to dry out. I'm not trying to do that. I got a couple projects I'm going to do on the boat that I'll share with you guys. Some maintenance to the motor. I'm going to be doing that either tomorrow morning or Monday afternoon. So that'll be coming up. That'll be a fun one. Some good information. By the way, if you guys, I don't know if Steve Miller's online or if what he's doing. I think he's off tonight. He might be at work, in fact. We have come up with a new color for a crankbait that I'm really excited about, and he made me a prototype. The reason why this color even came about was one day I had fish in the live well, and there was a bunch of crawdad parts floating around when I got them out, and You know, you hear the word match the hatch and all this business. So, basically what it is it's like a baby blue, powder blue color and orange. And those were the colors of the appendages and the bodies of the crawdads that were floating around. And it really looks cool. If you guys know what like the Ford GT blue and orange car looks like, it's basically those colors. Got one. I got one, you guys. A spot. Oh, shit. Well, I had one. That is a little bit of a dangerous game with these small jigs. It's a tiny hook, but that was a keeper spotted bass that I just lost, which is, you know, I'm out here having fun, so it doesn't matter. But in a tournament for money, that would have been heartbreaking. So it's probably a 13 or 14 inch spot. It was a decent fish, probably a pound and a half, but if he's not in the boat, it doesn't count, right? So try and get one more. That's two I've lost with you guys online. That's embarrassing. They might be getting active though. It might be dinner time for these guys. I'm the only one out here. I guess there's one boat left at the boat ramp. I don't know what he's doing, but the boat ramp over by K-Dock. I think there was a little tournament here today. There was a bunch of boats out here that all went back there at the same time. So I have a feeling they were having a little event. I literally have about 10 minutes to catch a fish before it gets dark, and I can't believe I lost something. Shame on me. I'll buckle down here. If I go quiet for a second, it's because I'm frustrated. Does anybody know anything about Lake of the Ozarks? I've never fished there. I've been there one time when I was looking at houses. And I was at the Bagnell Dam area, and it was just, I knew as soon as I saw the zoo that was going on there, and mind you, it was 4th of July, but, you know, I guess if you want to see the busiest it's going to be, 4th of July is probably it. And it was just crazy. And if you've ever looked at a topographical map of Lake of the Ozarks in that area, you could literally walk from dock to dock all the way around the lake, which I wanted a dock. That was kind of my reasoning for wanting to be there. But, uh-oh, I'm hung up. but it was just crazy. I didn't fish. I was driving through and checking it out. There we go. But there's a lot of tournaments there. It's only a 2-hour, basically 2+ hour drive to my house, or to Lake of the Ozarks from my house. So it's not that far away. It's kind of like a normal drive for me in Arizona when I used to go to the lakes. There is 2-hour minimum. So not sweating the drive at all. I don't know even where to go. That's a big ass lake, just like this one. And you know, you're gonna pay money to go fish in a tournament. You should probably have somewhat of a clue of you know, where the fish might be. So I might have to make a couple trips up there to scope it out. But any information would be greatly appreciated. It's not the US Open, so I think I'm allowed to get information, you know, about the lake. Pennsylvania, I bet it's way colder in Pennsylvania than it is here. I've said it before, but I'm really surprised at the climate here in southern Missouri. I expected it to be colder more often, starting at around Halloween. And I mean, on Christmas Eve, I was wearing shorts on Lake Taneycomo, which is a cold body of water all the time. I want to say it was like 68 degrees on Christmas Eve. Now, you know, albeit you do have the ability for the weather to go south. You can have a couple of days of 60s and then have some 20s. But for the most part, the weather here is pretty awesome. I'm almost tempted to throw a spook. I'm around a bunch of timber. It's cold though. I don't know if they'll... Yeah, what the hell. I haven't caught anything on that. And the spook at least has more hooks. There's more hooks involved, so... The best spook in the world, you guys. My hookup ratio would probably be better with a spook than a tiny micro jig. You hear that? That's just music to my ears. I am doing something. I'm going to put together a video. It won't be until next December, but kind of making a video to kind of prove to myself and some naysayers that you can catch fish on a spook every month of the year. I've already got January's. If I catch one bigger, great, but I'm saying you can catch a keeper bass year-round with a spook. Doesn't matter how cold it is. So far, it's true. We'll find out if February yields a topwater bass, but this is like prime time for this. But the water, yeah, we're good. An absolutely spectacular spot when the lake's up about 20 more feet. The lake it's about normal pool, but I'm used to, since I've moved here, I'm used to seeing this lake 30 feet higher. They're trying to do some different things to manage it better, which means I'm going to have to get used to a lower lake than I am that I've seen since I moved here. But it also means a smaller sanctuary for the fish, so they should stack up better as things neutralize and they get used to a smaller body of water. And when I say smaller, I mean it's still a big ass lake, but when it's up 30 feet, the lake grows probably 30 or 40% in width. Trying to get one here, you guys. Really am. Some jackhole put, oh, this is done by there's a steel cable and you're not allowed to detach it. I think it's something Fish and Game put in the water, but you will lose your lures if you get hung up on that. All right, a couple more casts with this. I will have my camera mounts tomorrow, so you don't have to look at me. Maybe we could show some fishing of the lake, not the sky. All right. Critters up here. We're gonna go back to the jig for a minute. I can still see, so I'm gonna fish until I can't really see. I got about, like I said, it got a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good conversation on the comment section. That felt like a bite. Might have been a little bluegill or something real little. That's here. I'll show you guys what we're working with. Look at that sunset. Not horrible. Fairly certain I just set the hook into a nice sized rock. Oh, not horrible though, I got her out. Dang. Almost time to put some new line on this fluger. Well, doesn't look like it's happening. I see you guys commenting. I can't read them from 6 feet up, but I will look at them when I get home. And for those of you that weren't on when I started this, ooh, that's a big. We're gonna do a 2-day total for the giveaway tomorrow. Just to reiterate, probably about the same time I'll be live. Now, if I don't catch any more fish tomorrow and it's the one that I weighed today, it'll just be the one fish, I guess. But I think I know what to do. Clearly it's not working out right now because I did lose 2 fish with you guys on here, but I'm pretty sure I can come up with 5. Not a fish. Boulder or branch? Probably boulder. It came off pretty freely. Oh, spectacular though. Okay, I think this is my last cast. I'm gonna take my sweet time getting it in. All right. Nothing doing. Okay. All right. Whew. I'm selling a 2021 Pro 70. That's a pretty new boat, man. I see a lot of people right now. I see a lot of people selling their boats right now. I saw a Classic XL the other day. Somebody wants 20 grand for, with no upgrades. I thought that was crazy. You guys, I killed my battery. I did. That's part of the problem with the Panoptix. Here, I'm gonna prop this up. But my mom and Larry gave me this awesome Christmas present. Here, listen. See, it's dead. 18 grand. Wow. I think if I were to sell mine, I would leave everything on it. The Terrova, the Garmin, both of the fish finders are 9-inch. I'd leave everything on it. I'd feel comfortable letting mine go for about 12 and a half. But I probably have 200 plus hours on the motor, which is not a lot. But I know a lot of people are, probably have a ton less. But anyway, this little charging station deal is pretty cool. Part of the reason, guys, that the battery's dead too is I've been running the live well, and the nav light is hooked up to the YOLO Tech that's been recording all day for straight 5 hours. The only complaint I have about this charging deal is this little rubber deal. It's hard to get your finger in there to get it going, but plug it in. Here, I'll bring you with me. What the hell? I'm not doing anything. I got it. Let's see here. Pop you up right there. So, I've had the seat in the boat since I got Panoptix, and I have yet to go put it up front and sit there and stare at it. But we're gonna charge this. So you guys can see what's going on. Got the leads plugged in, the box showing 12.2 volts, which is plenty to start this boat. Okay. Just like that. Anyway, I mean, it's not ideal. You don't want to be driving around with a dead battery, but the Panoptix does tax it. So if you're thinking about buying Panoptix, you do have to think about a battery solution. And that's why I was kind of talking earlier about adding another battery and making basically a giant battery instead of one. But we rolling. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the ramp. guys and have her come get me. And like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do like I said, we'll do a live weigh-in at 5 o'clock, or maybe just before. I think whatever time the football game starts, the second game, I'll do it 15-20 minutes before that. So, you know, for those of you guys that want to go do that, good on you. But hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a great Saturday. Bye.